I live in California, and Mount Whitney is in California. It's like an hour and a half away from where we live, which is pretty cool. And it's the highest peak in the continental U.S. So it was me and my dad, and then these two girls that were sisters, and then these two other guys. So yeah, there were 7 of us, and then these 2 other guys who were like really cool. Then there was like this gung-ho nature man. His name was Ben. I mean, he's really cool. He was just like sprinting up the mountain, and we're all like, "Oh my god, like, can you calm down, please?" We're like going up, we're like halfway through and people are like starting to get tired or whatever, but we have to keep going because you have to get to the peak by like 2:30 or 3, otherwise all these like crazy thunderstorms roll in. I think about like halfway is when we all started like separating, like Ben just booked it, and then my dad and those 2 guys and I like were, you know, following, and then the 2 girls were kind of behind a little bit, and then we just lost Ben completely, and we were at about 2 miles away from the summit. We waited for the girls, just to, like, regroup or whatever, and then, like, they wanted to take a rest, so we kept on going, because we, like, looked at the time, and we were going to be late, and so we had to, like, go. So my dad and I make it to the top, and where the girls hadn't made it yet or whatever, and so we just hang out there for 30 minutes, and then I start getting altitude sickness, so we're like, oh, crap, gotta go down. Like, we had to get down, because that's the only thing you can do when you have altitude sickness, is just get down as soon as you can. And, like, at this point, like, we had just made it to the summit, and, like, we could see, like, these huge clouds rolling in or whatever, and we're like, sketch, we're gonna go down. So we, like, book it down, and about, like, we get, like, a mile down, and then we see the girls, and they're, like, struggling, but they're, like, going really slow and still making it. They're like, we're gonna summit, like, we'll meet you down, like, switchbacks or whatever, which is, like, this 99 switchbacks. You go back and forth 99 times. My dad and I go down switchbacks, which is, like, safe enough to, like, you know, be away from, like, the heat of the lightning. And as we're going down the switchback, it starts pouring down rain. Then it starts hailing. Like, it started in little pellets, then, like, big pellets, to the point where, like, I was wearing long sleeves. I had to put my long sleeve over my hands because we were carrying, like, walking poles or whatever. Because the hail was, like, hitting your hands, and it was, like, stinging, and you were getting, like, welts and stuff. My dad and I were like, oh my god, like, just get down. So we just booked it down. But then we thought about the girls. We were like, holy crap. Like, we're almost to the bottom of switchbacks, and it starts literally lightning. Like, lightning, like 20 feet away from us. And, like, it just keeps on getting louder and louder and louder. So finally, like, we see, like, these two people, like, scurrying down, and it's them. And they're, like, run towards us, and they didn't, like, realize we were there because we were underneath the rock. And so we, like, come out from under the rock, and they're on the path, and they both see us, this, like, 35-year-old woman. They both just start bawling. They had, like, chucked their poles, like, they're soaking wet, they're shivering, like, they're literally just bawling. And we were huddled underneath this rock, just like, what do we do? And then, like, my dad was, like, pissed at Ben because he, like, ditched us, and he, like, it was, like, his idea to come on this trip, and now he, like, ditched us, and we're stuck with these crying 35-year-old women. And so we make it down the hill, and, like, by this point, everyone's just, like, my dad's just, like, get us off this mountain. We get down, it took us, like, 20 hours in total, or like 21 hours or something like that, like on our feet. Like, I've never seen like 35-year-old women cry like that. Like, I was a 17-year-old girl, like, it's okay. I really want to do it again, but not with those girls.